Dr. Lisa Martinez stared at the green numbers on her medical scanner. She blinked twice and looked again. The numbers were still there. Still wrong. Still impossible. She walked across the lab to where Captain Jake Morrison stood looking out the window at the alien ship. The Catherian vessel looked like a giant crystal floating in space. Beautiful and strange. "Captain, we have a problem," Lisa said. Jake turned around. His face showed worry. "What kind of problem?" "The aliens just finished their medical tests on us. They think we're dying." Jake raised an eyebrow. "Dying? I feel fine." Lisa held up her scanner. "According to their tests, every human on this ship should have been dead years ago. They can't understand how we're still walking around." The door to the lab opened. Ambassador Veltar walked in wearing his environmental suit. The tall blue alien moved carefully, like he was afraid something might jump out at him. "Dr. Martinez," Veltar said through his translator. His voice sounded worried. "We must speak about your test results." "Of course," Lisa said. "What did you find?" Veltar looked at his own device. It made soft beeping sounds. "Your blood pressure readings are ... alarming. Your heart pushes fluid through your body with tremendous force. This should cause immediate organ failure." Lisa smiled. "That's normal for humans." "We need strong hearts." "Normal?" Veltar stepped back. "Dr. Martinez, your heart beats over 60 times per minute. Every hour, every day. For your entire life. This is impossible." Jake moved closer. "What's impossible about it?" "Captain Morrison, our hearts beat 12 times per minute when we are active. 15 times when we exercise. Your hearts work 5 times harder than ours, just to keep you alive. How do they not explode?" Lisa looked at Jake. Jake looked back at her. Neither knew what to say. Veltar continued reading from his device. "Your body temperature is 37 degrees. This is fever temperature for most species. You should be unconscious." "We run hot," Jake said. "Always have? Run hot?" Veltar's translator made confused sounds. "You mean this is intentional?" "Our bodies work best at this temperature," Lisa explained. "We get sick if we get too cold." Veltar made notes on his device. His movements looked shaky. "Your blood contains iron. Metal flows through your veins. This should poison you." "Iron helps carry oxygen," Lisa said. "We need it to live." "You need poison to live?" "It's not poison to us." Veltar looked at his device again. "Your bones are hollow in places. They have holes. They should break under your own weight." Jake touched his arm. "Our bones are pretty strong." "Strong?" "Captain, you have gaps in your skeleton. Your skull has empty spaces. Your leg bones have hollow centers. You are walking on broken architecture." The lab door opened. Again, Marine Sergeant Tony Baker walked in carrying a tray. "Thought you might want some coffee and donuts," he said cheerfully. Veltar's device started beeping loudly. Red lights flashed on his suit. "Sergeant Baker," Lisa said quickly. "Maybe put those down." "What's wrong?" Tony asked. He set the tray on a table. Veltar pointed at the coffee cup. His hand was shaking. "What is that liquid?" "Coffee," Tony said. "Want some?" "Coffee contains caffeine," Veltar said. His voice got higher. "Caffeine is a plant neurotoxin. It kills insects that try to eat coffee plants." Tony picked up his cup. "Yeah, it gives you energy." He took a big drink. Veltar made a sound like he was choking. "You just consumed poison, willingly, for energy." "It's not poison to humans," Jake said. "And those?" Veltar pointed at the donuts. "Sugar and flour," Tony said. He bit into one. "Pretty good, too." "Sugar?" Veltar looked at his device. "Refined sugar causes cellular damage. It feeds harmful Bacteria. It creates inflammation. Tony kept eating his donut. Tastes good, though. Veltar backed toward the door. Dr. Martinez, I must speak with my medical team immediately. Your species displays impossible biology. Ambassador, Lisa said, humans have always been this way. We're perfectly healthy. Healthy? Dr. Martinez, you consume neurotoxins for pleasure. Your hearts work themselves to destruction. Your blood carries metal. Your bones have holes. Your bodies run fever temperatures constantly. You should all be dead. Jake stepped forward. But we're not dead. We're here talking to you. Yes, Beltar said quietly. That is what terrifies us. The ambassador left quickly. His environmental suit made hissing sounds as he sealed the door behind him. Tony looked at Jake and Lisa. Did I do something wrong? No, Lisa said. I think we just scared them. How? By being human. Jake walked back to the window. The alien ship looked different now, less welcoming, more worried. Captain, Lisa said, I think we need to have a meeting with the crew. Why? Because the aliens just classified us as a biological impossibility. They can't understand how we survive our own bodies. Tony finished his donut. Should I not eat these in front of them? Probably not, Jake said. They think you just poisoned yourself. But I feel fine. That's the problem, Lisa said. They can't understand why you feel fine. Jake looked out at the alien ship again. Lights were flashing on its surface. Lots of activity. Dr. Martinez, he said, I think our first contact mission just became something else. What? A medical emergency. Lisa looked at her scanner again. The readings were still the same. Still impossible according to alien science. Still perfectly normal for humans. Captain, she said, I think we need to explain human biology to them. Can we do that? We have to try. Otherwise they might think we're dying and try to help us. Jake thought about that. Alien medical help for perfectly healthy humans. That could go very wrong. Set up a meeting, he said. We need to teach them about being human. This is going to be interesting, Tony said. Lisa looked at her scanner one more time. All the readings that scared the aliens so much. All perfectly normal for a human being. Yes, she said. Very interesting. 3 days later, Dr. Lisa Martinez stood in the ship's medical bay. 6 Cytherian doctors surrounded her. All wore thick environmental suits. All looked terrified. Please explain your immune system, Dr. Zixenel said. His voice shook through. The translator doc, Lisa picked up a small knife. I'll show you how we heal. Every alien in the room stepped back. Dr. Martinez, Veltar said quickly, please do not harm yourself. It's just a tiny cut, Lisa said. She pressed the knife edge against her finger. A small drop of blood appeared. The Cytherian medical scanners went crazy. Beeping sounds filled the room. Red lights flashed everywhere. What's happening? Lisa asked. Dr. Zixenel stared at his scanner. Your body just declared war on itself. What? Your blood cells are attacking everything. They're killing organisms. They're destroying tissue. It's like watching a battle. Lisa looked at her finger. The tiny cut was already stopping bleeding. That's my immune system. It's protecting me. Protecting you? Dr. Martinez, your white blood cells are committing mass murder. They're killing thousands of organisms per second. Those organisms could make me sick, Lisa explained. So you kill them? My body kills them. Dr. Zixenel made notes on his device. His hands were shaking. Your immune system is a biological army. It patrols your body looking for enemies. When it finds them, it kills them without mercy. That's how we stay healthy, Lisa said. Healthy? Dr. Martinez, you have constant warfare inside your body. Every second of every day, things are dying inside you. The medical bay door opened. Lieutenant Commander Amy Rodriguez walked in. She carried a medical kit. "How's the demonstration going?" Amy asked. "Badly," Lisa said. "They think our immune systems are too violent." Amy looked at the alien doctors. "Want to see something really interesting?" Before anyone could answer, Amy opened her medical kit. She pulled out a small spray bottle. "What is that?" Veltar asked. "Disinfectant," Amy said. She sprayed some on her hands. The Catherian scanners started beeping again. "You just poisoned yourself," Dr. Zixenal said. "I killed germs on my hands," Amy corrected. "You used chemical weapons on your own skin." "It keeps me from getting sick." Dr. Zixenal looked at his scanner. "The chemicals you used would kill our skin cells." "Your skin is immune to poison." "Not immune," Amy said. "Just tough." Just then, Chief Engineer Ben Thompson walked past the medical bay. He sneezed loudly that every alien in the room froze. "What was that?" Veltar whispered. "A sneeze," Lisa said. What?" Ben poked his head into the medical bay. "Sorry about that. Allergies acting up." The Catherian doctors looked at their scanners. The devices were showing incredible readings. "Mr. Thompson," Dr. Zixenal said slowly, "you just expelled thousands of organisms from your body at high velocity." "Yeah," Ben said. "Felt good too." "You launched biological material at 100 miles per hour. Sounds about right. You turned your respiratory system into a weapon." Ben looked confused. "It was just a sneeze." "Just a sneeze?" Veltar's voice got very high. "You created a biological explosion. You spread organisms across this entire room." "Oh," Ben said. "Sorry." He walked away. The aliens all sealed their environmental suits tighter. "Dr. Martinez," Dr. Zixenal said, "humans are walking biological warfare factories." "We're just trying to stay healthy," Lisa said. "By constant violence? By defending ourselves." Amy pulled out another item from her kit. "Want to see how we handle infections?" "No," all the aliens said at once. Amy ignored them. She showed them a bottle of antibiotics. "These kill bacteria that make us sick." "More poison," Veltar muttered. "Medicine," Amy corrected. "You consume poison to kill other organisms living inside you?" "We consume medicine to kill harmful bacteria." Dr. Zixenal was writing frantically. "Humans regularly consume substances that kill living organisms inside their bodies. They call this medicine." A medical bay door opened again. Corporal Kate Williams stumbled in. Her face was red. She was scratching her arms. "Kate, what's wrong?" Lisa asked. "Something in the alien air processors," Kate said. "I'm having an allergic reaction." The Catherian scanners exploded with noise. Lights flashed everywhere. "What's happening to her?" Veltar demanded. "Her immune system is overreacting," Amy explained. "It thinks something harmless is dangerous." "Overreacting?" "Her body is attacking itself because it thinks it's under attack." Dr. Zixenal stared at his scanner. "Her immune system is destroying her own tissue." "It happens sometimes," Kate said. She was still scratching. "Your body tries to kill you?" "My body gets confused sometimes." "It's confused and commits suicide?" "It's not suicide. It's just an allergic reaction." Amy pulled out an injector. "This will help." She gave Kate a shot. "What was that?" Dr. Zixenal asked. "Antihistamine. It calms down her immune system." "You drugged her immune army?" "I gave her medicine to stop the allergic reaction." The aliens watched as Kate's redness faded. Her scratching stopped. "Better," Kate said. "Thanks." She left the medical bay. Doctor. Zixenal looked at his notes. "Let me understand this. Human immune systems are violent armies that kill constantly. Sometimes they attack the wrong targets. Sometimes they attack their own bodies. And humans fix this with poison. We fix it with medicine, Lisa said. Poison, Dr. Zixenel repeated. You fix biological suicide with poison. We fix allergic reactions with antihistamines, Amy corrected. Veltar was communicating with his ship. Lisa could hear excited voices through his translator. Dr. Martinez, Veltar said, our high command wants to classify humans as a biological impossibility. Why? Your immune systems are too violent to exist. Your bodies attack themselves regularly. You consume poison to fix problems caused by consuming other poison. You should all be dead from internal warfare. Lisa looked at Amy. Amy looked back. But we're not dead, Lisa said. No, Veltar said quietly. You're not. And that's what scares. Use. Amy put away her medical kit. Maybe we should talk about something else. Like what? Dr. Zixenel asked. How about what we eat? Every alien in the room made sounds of panic. On second thought, Amy said quickly, maybe we should stop here. For today. Good idea, Lisa agreed. The aliens filed out of the medical bay. They moved quickly and kept their environmental suits sealed tight. Amy, Lisa said when they were alone, I think we're scaring them. By being normal? By being human. Amy looked. At the door where the aliens had gone. This is going to be a long week. Very long, Lisa agreed. Chef Petty Officer Carlos Mendez was trying to be helpful. He wanted to make a nice meal for the alien visitors. He did not know he was about to cause what the Catherians would later call the Great Nutritional Horror. Dr. Lisa Martinez watched. Carlos set up his cooking station in the main galley. 6 Catherian food specialists stood nearby. They wore extra thick environmental suits today. I thought I'd make something simple, Carlos said. Coffee, chocolate cake, and some spicy chicken. Wings. Dr. Veltar's translator made worried, beeping sounds. Could you explain these foods? Sure, Carlos said. He held up a coffee bean. This is coffee. We grind it up and make hot drinks. Dr. Zixenel pointed his scanner at the bean. The device immediately turned red and started screaming. What's wrong? Carlos asked. That seed contains caffeine, Doctor. Zixenel said. His voice was very quiet. Caffeine is a neurotoxin. Plants make it to kill insects. Yeah, but it tastes good, Carlos said. You consume insecticide for pleasure? We consume coffee for energy. Energy from poison? Carlos shrugged. Works for us. Dr. Zixenel made notes. Humans deliberately consume plant-based neurotoxins for stimulation. Carlos picked up a bar of chocolate. This is even better. The Catherian scanners went crazy again. Chocolate contains theobromine, Dr. Veltar said. Another plant toxin. It kills most animals that eat it. Dogs can't eat chocolate, Carlos agreed. But humans love it. You consume something that kills other mammals? Other mammals are not humans. Dr. Zixenel wrote more notes. Humans consume substances lethal to similar species. Lieutenant Sam Parker walked into the galley. He was eating yogurt with a spoon. What's that? Dr. Veltar asked. Yogurt, Sam said. What is yogurt made of? Milk and bacteria. Every alien in the room stepped back. Bacteria? Dr. Zixenel whispered. Good bacteria, Sam said. Helps digestion. You eat living organisms? We eat fermented dairy products. Dr. Veltar looked at his scanner. The organisms in that food are alive. They're reproducing in the container. Yep, Sam said. He ate. Another spoonful. Tastes great. You consume living colonies of microorganisms? We consume probiotics. Dr. Zixenel was writing frantically. Humans eat living bacteria for health benefits. Carlos opened his refrigerator. Want to see cheese? No. All the aliens said together. Carlos pulled out a block of cheese anyway. This is aged cheddar, 6 months old. The scanner started beeping again. That food is decomposing, Dr. Veltar said. That's how cheese is made, Carlos explained. Bacteria break down the milk. The longer it sits, the better it tastes. You eat rotting food? We eat aged cheese, rotting food, fermented food. Doctor. Zixanol looked sick. Humans deliberately spoil their food and then consume it. Ensign Maria Gonzalez walked in carrying a bottle of hot sauce. Carlos, can I borrow some of this? Sure, Carlos said. It's the really hot stuff. Maria poured some on her sandwich and took a big bite. Her face turned red. Her eyes watered. She smiled. Delicious, she said. The aliens stared in horror. What did she consume? Dr. Veltar asked. Capsaicin, Carlos said. It's what makes peppers hot. Hot, spicy, burns your mouth. Dr. Zixanol scanned the hot sauce. Capsaicin is a pain-inducing neurotoxin. Plants make it to stop animals from eating them. Makes food taste better, Maria said. She took another bite. You consume pain for pleasure? We consume spicy food for flavor. Pain is flavor? Spicy pain is good flavor. Dr. Zixanol sat down. His environmental suit made hissing sounds. Humans seek out pain-inducing chemicals for recreational consumption. Commander Amy Rodriguez entered the galley. What's for lunch? I was going to make chicken wings, Carlos said. Great. Make them extra spicy. Extra spicy? Dr. Veltar asked. More capsaicin, Amy said. More burn? More pain? More flavor. Dr. Zixanol stood up quickly. I need to contact our nutritional emergency team. Why? Lisa asked. Humans consume neurotoxins, pain inducers, decomposing matter, and living bacteria. All for pleasure. Your entire species should have poisoned itself to death centuries ago. Carlos started cooking the chicken. Want to see how we prepare meat? Please no, Dr. Veltar said. Carlos ignored him. He heated oil in a pan until it was very hot. Then he dropped the chicken in. The aliens watched in horror as the oil bubbled and popped. You're burning the food, Dr. Zixanol said. I'm cooking it. With temperatures hot enough to destroy tissue? That's how cooking works. Double quotes. Dr. Veltar checked his scanner. The oil is over 300 degrees. That's hot enough to cause severe burns. Don't touch it then, Carlos said. You work with substances that would destroy your skin? I work with cooking oil. Amy opened a bottle of wine. Anyone want some? The Catherian scanners started screaming. What is that liquid? Dr. Zixanol demanded. Wine, Amy said. Wine contains ethanol, Dr. Veltar said. Ethanol is poison. Alcohol, Amy corrected. Poison. It's just wine. You consume poison for recreation? We consume alcohol for relaxation. Dr. Zixanol was writing notes again. Humans deliberately consume nervous system depressants that impair judgment and motor function. Amy poured herself a glass. Want some? We want to live, Dr. Veltar said. Quickly, Carlos finished cooking. The chicken wings were golden brown and smelled amazing. He put hot sauce on them. Ready, he announced. The aliens looked at the food. Their scanners were going crazy. Let me understand this, Dr. Zixanol said. You took animal tissue. You burned it with toxic oil. You covered it with pain-inducing neurotoxins. And now you plan to consume it. With beer, Carlos said. He opened a bottle. Beer contains more ethanol, Dr. Veltar observed. And hops, Carlos added. Hops are natural preservatives. More plant toxins? More flavor. Carlos bit into a chicken wing. His face turned red from the hot sauce. He smiled and took a drink of beer. This is impossible, Dr. Zixanol muttered. This is lunch, Carlos said. Maria joined him. She ate 3. wings and drank half a beer. Amy had 2 glasses of wine with her meal. Sam finished his yogurt and got some cheese. The aliens watched in fascination and horror. Dr. Martinez, Dr. Veltar said, your species consumes more toxins in one meal than most species encounter in their entire lives. We just eat what we like, Lisa said. You like poison. We like food, poison food, tasty food. Dr. Zixenel closed his notebook. I need to report this to our high command immediately. What will you tell them? Lisa asked. That humans are biological impossibilities who consume recreational toxins and somehow survive. Will that be a problem? Dr. Martinez, our high command, is considering whether your species is too dangerous to exist. Carlos offered him a chicken wing. Want to try one? Dr. Zixenel backed away quickly. We want to continue existing. Your loss, Carlos said. He ate the wing himself. The aliens left the galley very quickly. Think they'll be back? Maria asked. Not for lunch, Carlos said. Master Sergeant Dan Cooper was just trying to stay in shape. He did not know that his morning jog would cause 3 Cytherian scientists to have nervous breakdowns. Dr. Lisa Martinez stood in the ship's gymnasium with 6 alien observers. They all wore environmental suits and carried medical scanners. Sergeant Cooper will demonstrate basic human exercise, Lisa explained. Dan stepped onto the treadmill. He started jogging at a comfortable pace. Immediately, every alien scanner in the room started beeping. What's happening to him? Dr. Zixenel asked. His voice sounded panicked. He's exercising, Lisa said. His heart rate just doubled. That's normal during exercise. Normal? Dr. Martinez, his circulatory system is in emergency mode. His heart is pumping fluid through his body with dangerous force. Don kept jogging. He looked relaxed and happy. His body temperature is rising, Dr. Veltar observed. He's overheating. He's warming up, Lisa corrected. Warming up to dangerous levels. His internal temperature has increased by 2 degrees. That's how human bodies work during exercise. Dr. Zixenel pointed at his scanner. He's leaking fluid through his skin. He's sweating. Sweating? His body is cooling itself down. By leaking internal fluids? By releasing water through his pores. Dr. Veltar stared at Dan. He's deliberately overheating his body and then leaking fluids to cool down. It's called thermoregulation. It's called biological insanity. Dan increased his speed. His breathing got heavier. Now what's wrong? Doctor. Zixenel demanded. Nothing's wrong. He's working harder. His oxygen consumption has tripled. His lungs are working at maximum capacity. He's getting a good workout. A good workout? Dr. Martinez. His entire cardiovascular system is in crisis mode. Dan wiped sweat from his face with a towel. He's leaking more fluids, Dr. Veltar said. He's sweating more because he's working harder. This is impossible. No biological system can sustain this level of stress. Dan jogged for 30 more minutes. Then he slowed down and stopped. Great workout, he said. He was breathing hard but smiling. How do you feel? Lisa asked. Good. Energized. The aliens looked at their scanners in disbelief. His vital signs are returning to normal, Dr. Zixenel said. How is this possible? Human bodies are designed for this, Lisa explained. Designed for self-torture? Designed for physical activity. Corporal Lisa Turner walked into the gym. Mind if I stretch? Please do, Lisa said. Lisa Turner sat on the floor and began her stretching routine. She pulled her leg up behind her head. Dr. Veltar made a choking sound. Her skeleton is bending in impossible ways. She's flexible, Lisa Martinez said. Flexible? Her joints are moving beyond their structural limits. Lisa Turner twisted her spine and touched her toes to the back of her head. That should break her spine, Dr. Zixenel whispered. Human spines are very flexible. No spine should bend like that. Lisa Turner stood up and stretched her arms above her head. Her shoulder joints made small popping sounds. Every alien jumped backward. What was that noise? Dr. Veltar demanded. Just my joints popping, Lisa Turner said. Popping? Gas bubbles in my joint fluid. Your joints contain gas? Small amounts. It's normal. Dr. Zixenel was writing frantically. Human joints contain gas bubbles that create noise when compressed. Lieutenant Sam Parker entered the gym carrying weights. What are those? Dr. Veltar asked. Dumbbells, Sam said. For strength training. Sam picked up 2 heavy weights and started doing arm curls. The alien scanners went crazy again. He's lifting. Objects that weigh more than his arms should support, Doctor. Zixenel said. He's lifting weights to build muscle, Lisa explained. Build muscle by destroying muscle? Build muscle by working muscle. His muscle fibers are tearing. Microscopic tears that heal stronger. He's deliberately damaging his body. He's exercising. Sam finished his set and put the weights down. He flexed his arms. His muscles just expanded, Dr. Veltar observed. Blood flow increases during exercise, Lisa said. His arms grew larger. Temporarily. Humans can change their body size? Muscle pump is temporary. Dr. Zixenel sat down heavily. Humans deliberately damage their muscles to make them stronger. Their joints contain gas. Their spines bend beyond structural limits. Their bodies overheat and leak fluids for cooling. That's just basic human physiology, Lisa said. Ensign Bobby Rodriguez walked in. He went to the pull-up bar. What's he doing? Dr. Veltar asked. Pull-ups, Lisa said. Bobby grabbed the bar and pulled his entire body, weight up with just his arms. He did this 20 times. Impossible, Doctor. Zixenel muttered. What's impossible? He just lifted his entire body weight using only his upper limbs, repeatedly. Humans are stronger than we look. His arms should not be able to support his full body mass. Human arms are pretty strong. Bobby finished his pull-ups and moved to the bench press. He loaded heavy weights onto the bar. How much weight is that? Dr. Veltar asked. Lisa checked. About 200 pounds. 200 pounds of what? Metal plates. Bobby lay down and lifted the weight above his chest. He pressed it up and down 10 times. Dr. Zixenel's scanner was beeping continuously. He's lifting twice his body weight. Bobby's pretty strong. This violates basic physics. His muscle structure cannot generate enough force. Apparently it can. Bobby finished and sat up. Good set, he said. The alien stared at him. How do you feel? Dr. Veltar asked. Great. I love lifting heavy. You love lifting heavy? Yeah. Makes me feel strong. You feel strong after damaging your muscles? I feel strong after working my muscles. Dr. Zixenel stood up quickly. I need to contact our physics department. Why? Lisa asked. Because humans are violating the laws of biology and physics. Chief Petty Officer Nancy White walked in. She had several scars on her arms. What happened to you? Doctor. Veltar asked. Accident a few years ago, Nancy said. Cut myself pretty bad. You were injured? Yeah, but I healed up fine. Dr. Veltar looked at his scanner. Your tissue shows signs of massive trauma and reconstruction. Like I said, I healed up. How did you survive such damage? Human bodies are good at healing. Good at healing? Your scars show that you lost significant amounts of tissue and blood. But I didn't die. You should have died, but I didn't. Dr. Zixenel was writing again. Humans can survive massive tissue damage and reconstruct themselves. Nancy started doing sit-ups. Now, what's she doing? Dr. Veltar asked. Core strengthening, Lisa said. She's repeatedly bending her spine. She's exercising her abdominal muscles. by folding her body in half over and over. That's how sit-ups work. Nancy did 50 sit-ups without stopping. Her spine should be destroyed, Dr. Zixenel said. Human spines are built for movement, built for punishment, built for activity. Dan finished cooling down from his run. Great workout, everyone. The aliens looked at all the humans in the gym. Everyone was sweating, breathing hard, and smiling. Dr. Martinez, Dr. Veltar said quietly, your species exercises by damaging itself. We exercise to stay healthy. You stay healthy by inflicting controlled trauma on your bodies. We stay healthy by staying active. This is the most terrifying thing we've seen yet. More terrifying than our food? Lisa asked. Yes, your food only tries to kill you. Your exercise actually damages you, and you enjoy it. Don wiped more sweat with his towel. Same time tomorrow? Absolutely. Nancy said. The aliens left the gym very quickly. Think they're starting to understand us? Dan asked. I think we're scaring them more every day, Lisa replied. Dr. Lisa Martinez sat across from Dr. Veltar in the ship's conference room. For the first time in a week, the alien was not wearing his environmental suit. His blue skin looked pale and tired. Dr. Martinez, Veltar said, we need to understand something. How does your species exist? What do you mean? Everything about human biology should be impossible. Your hearts work too hard. Your bodies run too hot. You consume toxins for pleasure. You damage yourselves for health. None of this makes sense. Lisa thought carefully. Tell me about your world, Veltar. Our world? Yes. What is your planet like? Veltar looked confused. Catheria is perfect. The temperature never changes. The weather is always calm. The plants provide exactly the nutrients we need. There are no dangerous animals, no diseases, no disasters, no challenges. Why would we want challenges? Lisa smiled. That's the difference between us. The conference room door opened. Chief. Petty Officer Nancy White walked in carrying a tablet computer. Dr. Martinez, you wanted to show them Earth videos? Yes, Lisa said. Dr. Veltar, would you like to see where humans come from? Your home world? Earth. Nancy connected her tablet to the main screen. The first video started playing. It showed a hurricane hitting a coastal city. Winds over 100 miles per hour. Waves as tall as buildings. People evacuating their homes. Dr. Veltar stared at the screen. What is that? A storm, Lisa said. Storms don't look like that. They do on Earth. Those winds would destroy everything. Sometimes they do. The next video showed an earthquake. Buildings shaking. Ground cracking open. People running for safety. The ground is moving, Veltar whispered. Earthquakes happen on Earth, Nancy explained. How often? Every day somewhere. Every day your planet tries to kill you? The planet doesn't try to kill us. It's just active. The next video showed a volcano. Erupting. Lava flowing down mountains. Ash clouds blocking the sun. Your mountains explode? Veltar asked. Some of them, Lisa said. And people live near them? Millions of people. Why? Because the soil around volcanoes is very fertile, good for growing food. Veltar shook his head. You live near exploding mountains for better farming. The screen changed to show wildlife. A lion hunting zebras. A grizzly bear catching salmon. Sharks swimming in the ocean. What are those creatures? Veltar asked. Animals that live on Earth. Nancy said, they're trying to eat each other. That's how nature works on Earth. Your planet has creatures designed to kill and eat other creatures? Lots of them. The video showed more dangerous animals. Poisonous snakes, giant spiders, crocodiles with massive teeth. Your world is full of monsters, Veltar said. We call them wildlife, Lisa said. You share your planet with killing machines. We've learned to live with them. Engineer Ben Thompson entered the room. How's the nature documentary going? Badly, Veltar said. Your planet is trying to kill everything on it. Not trying, Ben said. Just naturally dangerous. Nancy switched to a new video. It showed humans doing extreme sports. Skydiving, rock climbing, surfing huge waves. What are they doing? Veltar demanded. Having fun, Ben said. Fun? They're throwing themselves out of aircraft. Skydiving is exciting. Exciting? It's suicidal. It's adventure. The video showed a man climbing a cliff face with no safety equipment. He has no protection, Veltar observed. Free climbing, Nancy explained. Free dying. He knows what he's doing. He's deliberately putting himself in mortal danger for recreation. He's pushing his limits. Dr. Zixino entered the room. He looked even more tired than Veltar. Dr. Martinez, Zixino said, we've been analyzing all the data we've collected about humans. What did you find? You're not biologically flawed. You're evolutionary overachievers. What does that mean? Zixino sat down. Every strange thing about human biology makes sense when we consider your planet. How so? Your hearts work hard. Because your planet requires physical endurance. Your immune systems are violent because your world is full of dangerous organisms. You consume toxins because you learned to process things that would kill other species. Lisa nodded. We had to adapt or die. You didn't just adapt. You over-adapted. You became better at surviving than any species should need to be. Veltar looked at the screen, which now showed humans helping each other during disasters. Your dangerous planet made you strong. It made us human, Lisa said. How many humans died learning to survive on Earth? Zixnal asked. Millions, over thousands of years. And the survivors became stronger. The survivors became us. Nancy switched to a video of human cities. Millions of people living and working. Together. You built all this while your planet tried to kill you? Veltar asked. We built this because our planet tried to kill us. Ben corrected. Explain. Danger made us work together. Storms made us build stronger buildings. Diseases made us create medicine. Predators made us smarter and faster. Zixnal was taking notes again. Every challenge your planet presented, you overcame and became stronger. That's how evolution works. Lisa said, not on our world. On Kytheria, everything is provided. We never had to fight for survival. So you never developed the ability to fight. We never needed to. Captain Jake Morrison entered the room. How's the cultural exchange going? Better, Lisa said. I think they're starting to understand us. Jake looked at Veltar. So what's the verdict? Are we too dangerous to join your galactic community? Veltar and Zixnal looked at each other. Captain Morrison, Veltar said, we want to change our offer. Change it how? We don't want humans to join our community as equals. Jake's face darkened. I see. We want humans to join as survival specialists. What? Zixnal explained. Our species are soft. We've lived easy lives on easy worlds. When disasters happen, when diseases spread, when emergencies occur, we don't know how to respond. But humans do, Veltar added. You've been training for emergencies your entire evolutionary history. You want us to be your emergency response. Team? Jake asked. We want you to teach us how to survive. Lisa smiled. You want to learn from us? Dr. Martinez, your species survived on a world that kills everything. You turned biological weaknesses into strengths. You made dangerous conditions into advantages. We want human doctors in our hospitals, Zixnal said. We want human engineers designing our safety systems. We want human teachers showing us how to be strong. Nancy turned off the video screen. So we're not too dangerous? You're exactly dangerous enough, Veltar said. Dangerous enough to survive anything. Jake stood up. I'll need to contact Earth Command. Captain, Veltar said, there's one more thing. What? We want to designate Earth as a training world. Training for what? Survival. We want to send our young people to Earth to learn how to live on a dangerous planet. Ben laughed. You want alien exchange students? We want to learn what you learned. How to be strong. How to survive. How to thrive in dangerous conditions. It won't be easy, Jake warned. Nothing worthwhile ever is, Zixnal said. That's something we're learning from humans. Lisa looked around the room. A week ago, the aliens thought humans were biological impossibilities. Now they wanted to learn from human strength. Welcome to the galaxy, Veltar said to Jake. We've been waiting for a species like yours. Like us how? Strong enough to survive anything. Tough enough to help others survive too. Jake shook Veltar's hand. The alien didn't flinch anymore at human contact. This is going to be interesting, Jake said. Very interesting, Veltar agreed. And very educational. Outside the conference room windows, Earth ships and Catherian vessels flew together toward the stars. Two species that had found strength in their differences. The humans brought their dangerous biology and survival skills. The aliens brought their technology and peaceful wisdom. Together, they would make the galaxy a safer place for everyone.